been trying to do is connect with not just myself, but also other people like me, empaths that are sensitives or feel a lot more than just themselves. I believe everybody has some sort of empathic abilities, but some people are way more in tune or just have a stronger connection to that. And those people are, you know, while it can be a superpower, as I call it, it can also be very draining if you don't protect yourself. So what I like to do is do a little flower therapy for empaths out there and just kind of watch me design, and I'll talk a little bit about, you know, the flow of flowers and how that gets me and resets me. Flowers are very grounding, and they really uplift me. All we start out with is flower preservative, which is basically food for flowers. And this is very important for flowers because it helps them last longer and gives them the nutrition they need to continue growing. And what I do is, as I go around, I create this structure so that the flowers can just easily sit in the base of the structure and give them a nice backdrop as well as a foundation to sit in. What I do is, in order for me to reset myself, this is what I do. I do flowers. As an empath, I get really overloaded easily. The more I get exposed to other people, the more I am susceptible to their energy. Now, energy can also uplift other people, but for me, it's actually can be, if I don't protect myself, it can be very draining. Empaths are healers, feelers, and guides, and we have a gift. And this gift is, you know, can be, especially when you first start out, it can be very overwhelming because it is, you know, and there's different ways that empaths feel things. They either feel it, I'm a feeler, and so kinesthetically I pick up on other people's feelings, emotions. So when somebody walks through the door, I can instantly feel their emotions. There's other people that see things, they hear messages, they can pick up on certain sounds or certain things that cue them into other people around them that they can feel. Some people can even feel it from a distance. It can be really draining if you don't protect yourself. So the reason why I do flowers is because it helps reset me. It's very creative. It's a way for me to reconnect to my higher self. It's a way for me to reset my day or reset my energy field. Flowers are energy. They have so much energy and life in them. And so when you're, you know, when I'm working with flowers, it's my way of kind of regrouping and getting, you know, getting into a kind of a Zen state, actually. Because I've been designing for a long time, I know the basics and the standards of how to design, like to create a certain design. But because I'm now intuitive and I'm more in flow, I will just pick the flowers where I want them to go and go from there. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and now that I have my base done, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in flowers that speak to me. And roses are, look how beautiful that is. What I usually do is I will fill spaces. So that's just like in life, when you have space available, then you can fill it with beautiful things. And you know, think about that in your own life. Like if you create more space in your life, what beautiful things can you bring into your life that you can fill it with? But the thing is, if you don't create space in your life, then how can you fill it with more beautiful things? Things that you love, things that make you feel good, things that light you up. So far, beautiful. I love to share flowers with other people more because I love flowers so much. I just believe that they bring a good energy to people's spaces, and that's the other reason why I do flowers. They create, they have energy, and even if your space is cluttered or whatnot, it's interesting what happens when you bring flowers to your space, because it probably even wants you, it's like it creates clarity in